Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the last part, we settled some Exali threats. We saw the shadowy figure that's been prowling around the 12's wood, and we got praise from the Elder Seedseer. We gotta take part in a festival. Before we do that, I gotta talk to this guy because I got a new conjure request. So I reached a revelation earlier. I have now updated my other desktop, which I should have done this at the beginning. I've updated my other desktop, so now I can use that for rendering and editing videos. So that would free up my laptop, which means I can get more progress done. Because right now, when stuff's rendering on my laptop, I can't stream or record or do anything. Now that I have my other my other computer up and updated, that frees up that process. So awesome! All right. Greetings, Cecily. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not her studies of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie, but after no small amount of prompting bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature, but I'm afraid that matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most of the conjurers master before first venturing into the wood. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the 12's wood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, and water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at the Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remains strong. Once you relocate the patch of corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor. Alright. You leave with me, guy. Off we go. I'm hoping this computer works out. Obviously my laptop has a better graphics card and has more RAM than my desktop, so obviously it probably won't render out as fast as my laptop would, but at least this will free up my laptop so I can actually put more progress into not only this game but other games as well that go alongside this. Alright, what you think of that? My awesome stone flinging skills. I wasn't scared, I was just a little startled, that's all. I was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground and never felt anything like... never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. She's in a hurry. I need to go across the river. Cross the river. Probably would have been better if I just crossed the bridge. But no, I can make it harder for myself, apparently. Alright. Let's go over here. Where is this thing? Oh, it's inside the log. The giant log. Alright. Alright, what'd you think of that, lady? You impressed? Gods! The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. Is this something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Where's that at? Oh wow, all the way down there, huh? Alright. Making my way up here. Where is it? Oh, I remember that. I remember where that place is. There's like a little abandoned little camp there with a bunch of northern vultures. Oh yeah. So off stuff I did off screen or off video. I did a couple side quests that appeared here and there. I also went ahead and did all the Hall of Novice stuff, so I got that. So, good. I also got some new equipment for when I get to level 25. So, I got that. I want my mounts. All right. All right, lady, you impressed yet? The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Oh, she come around. That was it. Damn. I was expecting more out of that quest. Alright. To the Conjurer's Guild. I think around like level 30 to 35 and up. That's when leveling starts getting a little more slower. I think. I could be very wrong. I could be misremembering. Alright, Isumi. Hide the picture! Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the spirits? Oh shit, I gotta turn this off. Sylphie, what did you sense as cells of the cleanse sources of corruption? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy, and I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It's almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of Kanjuri? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much more that your mother didn't tell you. But you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Cecila. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen to receive. And, as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl was barely awoken to her potential, and for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change in heart. You underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task part of your training. For conjurers or healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, Cecila, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Alright, I don't need any of this. Thanks for the offering, though. Well, no. I'll take the pieces. The guild pieces. Level up! Making progress! Alright. Alright. We've gotta go do some main story. I need to go to Mother Mione. Alright. Need to go this way. Alright, what do you got for me? What do I do now? Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to be an emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple now. The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Cecila, and good luck. Fine, I'm gonna wear an ugly mask. Alright. The world's ugliest mask that you'll never use after this point. Unless you want glamour for whatever reason, but this makes terrible glamour. But who am I to judge? Maybe you like that kind of thing. Alright. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you can prepare that as well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Oh. いらしたぞ。カヌエ様だわ。
祝福を。その輝きは一体。これはもしや光のクリスタル、もしや以前に母なるクリスタル、マザークリスタルに導かれたことが。そう、エーテル酔いに似た感覚を体験したことがあるのではありませんか。ハイデリーの意志に直接導かれるなんて。かつてこのエオルゼアには万神と戦った者たちがいました。その者たちはエオルゼア諸国がグランドカンパニーを設立するとその一員となり、ガレマール帝国とも戦ったのです。世界を救うためにエオルゼア同盟軍の一員として5年前のカルテノーの戦いにも参加していました。しかしカルテノーを最後にその英雄たちは姿を消したのです。残された人々は英雄が自分たちのために命を賭して戦ったことですが、その名を口に出そうとすると日に焼けた書物を読み上げることができぬよう声に出すことができず、その顔を思い出そうとすると閃光の中にあるように輪郭が影に包まれてしまうのです。この不可思議な現象から人々は英雄たちのことを光の戦士たちと呼ぶようになりました。光の意志に導かれたあなたを見ているとかつての英雄の話を思い出します。冒険者殿、そのクリスタルを大事になさることです。マザークリスタル、星の意志があなたに持たせた意味がきっとあるはず。あなたは一回の冒険者で終わらず、いずれは世界をも左右する存在になるかもしれない。なぜならあなたは超える力を持っているのですから。
Oh, I got a headache. I'm zoning out. What's this? Oh, visions of the past. 'Fluster Moon, Dalamud.
不滅体をもっと前に出せ。勝敗とは速さと速さが分かつのだ。ウルダ派のつわものたちよ、底力を見せてみよう。
砂人が手薄だ。バラクーダの連中を回せ。国家団本体と特殊陸戦隊はその場を死守だ。
奏者党の白狼隊を紅者隊の援護に回しなさい。エオルゼアと帝国の戦いに異邦人の冒険者も力を貸してくれているのです。
I see someone off.
誰一人死なせてはなりません。
I see someone off way off in the distance. Oh. Dark Shadow. Oh, it's our Dark Shadow buddy.
どうされたカヌエ・センナ殿。
あ、いいえ。
うろたえるな。この程度では魔法障壁は破られません。
あそこに何が。
ブルホーンからブラッドソーン。ブラッドソーン隊、どうした？応答しろ。マッドドッグ、ジャケスライダーか。こちらブルホーン、
What?
ラウバーンだ。
I
無事
never,
か？
I never understood why they had to get down on their knee to talk to them on Link Shell. I never understood why they do why this is a thing.
どうしたマッドドッグ？マッドドッグ、応答しろ。ジャックス、クロビストは返事をし。くそー、なんだというのだこれは。
バラクーダの連中にも連絡は通じないのか。
ダメです。リンクシェルが使い物にならんのです。
こちらはどうです。
リンクシェル通信に妨害が発生している模様。おそらくあの化け物の影響です。
更新を続けなさい。出るまで呼び続けるのです。
はっ。
メルウィブ提督、ラウバーン局長、限界でしょう。残った兵を再編して撤収を。
ルイズワ殿を見捨てるわけにはいかん。
勝敗は速さと速さが分かつのではないのですか。もはやこの戦いに勝者も敗者もありません。今は一人でも多くの仲間の命を助けるべきです。ルイゾワ様には我々がつきましょう。ですが利益を顧みず戦っている冒険者の隊だけでも。
国家団全軍に通達。現時点をもって全ての命令を無効とする。全隊確固の判断で撤退せよ。いいか、しんがりには本隊をつけろ。冒険者たち特殊陸戦隊を優先して逃がせ。
不滅隊にも撤退指示を出せ。何？リンクシェルが使えないだ？バカ野郎！足で回って伝えるんだよ！行け！
そう、これはもう戦いじゃない。衛星ダラガムのリードし黒き蛮神による虐殺だわ。暗くおぞましい気配。この状況でも強く感じるなんて。撤収しつつルイザワ様の援護に回ります。各位用意を。
数はそれにむめおじどぬつ小ガロアサワドだけエグドムブートイネラツウィエキサクワトドゲハハジワツルドヌスシーズン2年ジスダンジオンリラミ 毎度座大通り。
Ugh, dark and ominous. Oh, I passed out. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. I just took a short nap. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Gave us a all good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. I can speak. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, and I also forgot. The elder seats here told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul is almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the lotus stand. Alright. This is the only time I'll be in an inn. At least until we get into Shadowbringers, when they actually had to go to an inn room. Alright, so Lotus Stand is by the Conjurer's Guild, so let's drop on by for a visit and see what she wants. Alright. The Silent Conjurer. Ah, you're a Sislerai, you're not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The elder seats here left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Sure. Show me the way, Chief. Oh, look at this place. Nice little place. I've looked forward to your coming, Sissa, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you'll no doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I'll ask a favor of you, nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you're rested and well. I'm all good to go. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Oh, I gotta take that mask off. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate with the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accept the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania arouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Sure. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away. Nor are Ul'dah and Limsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. Well, yeah. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you'll be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark on your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mione. Few forest-born Gridanians know more than the lands beyond the 12s within She. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Oh, I skipped it. Alas, something or other. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our favor in you, Cecilla. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the past shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Alright, lady. Alright, let me get that mask off. Away with you! Discard! I'll never use this thing again. Alright. I get hiccups. Alright. Whoop. It's good to see you up and about again, Cecil. Tell me, did you pay this LC Seer visit as I bade? Yeah, so I got this airship pass. Appointed personal envoy. And now you are to bear the Elder Seed Seer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor in tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventure to represent us. And that, my girl, is some compliment. Well, I flattered you enough for one day. I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two estates of the lands before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, the city of pirates, and Ul'dah, jewel of the desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity has changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good old self. Mind you, it will not all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with beast tribes and their primals, so don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the old, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident you'll pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Cecilla. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folks are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Well, I mean, way late on thick there. Good, more side quests opened up. Wasn't it this guy who did it? Oh, this gets me an emote. I'll do it later. All right. Greetings, good man. This is the reservation counter for Limestone Minster bound flights. Oh, you are. Are you not Cecil Ride, Elder Seer as a personal envoy? We at High Wind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Sure. Alright. Board the airship! Attention all passengers, the airship bound from Limestone Minster is bound to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. It's just me. Hello? Are you forgetting about everybody else? Okay, I guess it's a single. I guess I have a flight to myself then. Farewell, Cecila. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Up to new lands! Hi-ho we go! Oh, what's this? Castrum Occidens. Ooh. Bad guy music. Oh, look at this guy. I think he's a badass with his long, skinny gun blade. Your ship got fucked up, buddy.
Eorzea. 偽りの神が長領を跋扈する証拠の地。隠してエオルゼア信仰は停滞し、奴のような俗物の台頭を許すこととなった。そして メテオ計画ですら第七零細なる最悪を引き起こしただけに終わり、支配構造は何一つ変わっておらん。不条、不定、不足、この世界はあまりに狂っている。救わねばならぬ。我々が愚かな民を未来へと導く。正しき支配と導きこそがこの地に平定をもたらすのだ。ガイウス閣下の御心のままに。
Oh, what is that? Oh, that doesn't look good.
技術兵長は点検終了後、窓口長に報告してください。
なあ、ガイエス軍団長はなんでエオルゼアに？
先日の閲兵式でも言っていただろう。大きな作戦があるんだってよ。
でもよ、カルテノンの戦いから5年、本国は俺たちを放置してきたんだぜ。今さら何をやろうっていうのさ。
ガイウス閣下のご意向に疑問でもあるのか？
ネロ様！
お前どこの生まれなんだ？
ダルマツカであります。
自分はアラミ語であります。
コードネームはハミングウェイ。やっぱりな。ケース58、パラメキア情報機関からの報告の通りだぜ。草だ、片付けとけ。血もきれいにしとくんだ。俺の魔導技術が上だってこと思い知らせてやんよ、ガロンド。
Wow, that guy seems like a friendly bunch. I'm in the upper decks of Limsa Lominsa, the idle city of Final Fantasy XIV. All right. You must be the Envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Lunson Lominsa, my lady. Admiral I don't know what the hell. Blofiswin. God damn. Like I said, the name. There's a lot of names, and there's one particular. I think it's in this city that is like almost impossible to pronounce. He waits my arrival. All right. Let me see if I can find that one guy that has that weird one of surname that. All right. You're the Gridanian Envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral's been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It'll take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael, and he'll be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Alright. Take me away, Scotty! Beam me away. Or lift me away, I should say. Alright, personally, I can't wait for the PlayStation 5 beta coming out for this game on the 13th. I'm excited for that. This guy, right here, how's this even a name? Like, seriously, how do you even begin to pronounce that? It's like someone just mashed the keyboard and they just forgot about it. All right, I'm gonna walk around, get some crystals attuned. And there's that. At least that one makes a little more sense. Zwinbert. At least that one's you can pronounce. Got more quests I gotta do. Oh joy, more quests to do off video. Alright, got that one. There's one over there. Yeah, this is like everybody's favorite idle spot because the Aetheryte is right there, and so is the marker board. So everybody comes here to idle, as you can plainly see. Need to go that way. So there's one job in the character creation. There's one job that you can be here now that wasn't available to pick right away. And that's this. This turns you into a rogue. I just want to see your quest menu, sir. Rogues Guild. So yeah, if you want to be focused on ninja, that's where you gotta go. Alright. Let's go back to the plaza. The upper decks. There's another name that Unsinlif. I kinda pronounce that, but I don't know. It's still on the fence. Got this still. All right, there's one more. I believe there's one more down here somewhere. No, maybe this is the last one. Or no, there's one right there. Got one up here. Yeah, there's a lot of weird names like in this game, as if people just smashed the keyboard and just forgot to edit the name or edit it out. Alright. Well, there should be one, yeah, there should be one more, and I should have all of them unlocked now. Personally, this is my favorite city. While I do like Gridania, this is my favorite. Gridania is my second favorite. Ul'dah, unfortunately, Ul'dah's layout kinda sucks. Ul'dah is probably like the emptiest city, just because of its layout. Where else is the Aetheryte at? Did I miss one down here? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, a lot of these Ethernets, I'm not gonna remember the names of. Most of the time, I teleport to one, hope it's the one I want to get to. Hopefully, or hope that it's close to where I want to go. There we go. Sweet. Can now get to Zephyr Gate and Tempest Gate. Alright. Alright. Go see this Admiral. There's a Dancer starter quest. Oh, it's level 60. I think it'd be level 70 to get Dancer, I believe. Greetings, man, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of the missile you carry. There you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Hide!グリダニアより死者が来るとは聞いていたが、まさか冒険者とはな。よほど信頼されていると見える。こちらへ。ようこそ海の都リムサロミンサへ。この国のグランドカンパニー国家団の最高司令官トトクのメルウィブ・ブルーフィスウィンだ。早速要件を聞こうか。
Yeah, I remember that Bluefus win. I probably won't, but whatever. I'm a more. Oh, wait, this is not voiced. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Gridanian Empire sought the rest of the Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wage all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, hell's take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching Lesser Moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces into the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ons of efforts, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shelf downward came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making on an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, the blinding light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Oops. When Archon Louisoix were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on those unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only on the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I, Connie Senna, has the right of it. I accept the proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the elder receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Cecilla. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Thanks, lady. Alright. I will be down. As per usual, I'll do all the side quests off video. I will go around gathering your aetherytes around the surrounding areas off video. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Yes. I gotta block it. I gotta block it! Oh, that was a lag. Oh. I've been hosted! Alright. Alright. We're in my least favorite city with the worst layout of all. Huh. Maybe. Oh, there goes my controller. Will the your accounts help my controller? Swapping it out. Alright. You must be the envoy from Gridanian. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. We've been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip. Speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Alright. Oops. The elevator is this way. Husky Strip. Alright. I need to go in here. Might as well grab this too while I'm at it. There should be one more. Yeah, there it is. It's up over yonder. So you want to be an alchemist? No. Out of all the crafters in the game, alchemist is probably my least favorite, with Culinarian right behind it. Culinarian eats up your inventory space quickly. Culinarian takes so many materials, mats, to craft stuff. Alright. Alright. Gridanian and Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the Mississippi Bear? There you go. Yes, to seal the Elder Seed Seer. Please proceed.
Gridanian の使いという冒険者は貴様か?
Well, excuse me.
実力のあるものであれば、執事にとらわれずに使う。金も実利というものが分かっておるな。我が輩が砂の都オルダ派のグランドカンパニー、不滅隊の最高司令官、ラウバーン・アルディンだ。さて、要件を聞かせてもらおうか。
No. No! Oh shit. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Do you know what happened to that day adventure when we took the field against the Garleans? Some of my comrades have educated you. Oh. Oh, I trust Marrowweb to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use magic tech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and still the Legatus became emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garlands have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander Legatus Gaius von Balzar has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I feared he would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridanian and Lamenta as well. The calamity brought a lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided adventure, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the admirals would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Connie will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people that what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultan on the syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The elder seats here will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Alright. I cannot make use of the airship routes. It's useless because I have teleportations. I got a minion now. Alright. My lady Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultan has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mean my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limits in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame Jaw on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badrion, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none other better credentials than you. Badrion would doubtless pleased were you to offer him your services. Alright. Before I do that though, I gotta finish getting all the stuff around the city. Aetherites and Ethernets. So I gotta get down below. Alright. I'll grab this one because I'm right here. So many side quests. Alright, let's go down here, grab these two. Alright. Should be one more over there, then we can gazone this way. Oh boy. Dishonor before death. I believe that's Blue Mage. What are you? Dishonor before death. I want to say that's Blue Mage. No, Blue Mage was in Limso. So what are you? Oh. Oh, this unlocks one of the dungeons. Okay, no. That unlocks I forget the dungeon's name. That's a dungeon unlock. Alright. Ether right over there. Got another Ethernet there, and I think we'll be done getting all the Ethernets. At least until I get into Ishgard. Oops. Is there one there? No. Okay. So this is probably the last one. Should be at least. Yes, that's the last one. Alright, I can now go to the Western Thanalan and Central Thanalan. Nice. And also another Central Thanalan too. Alright. Gotta go back to Ul'dah. Not Ul'dah, Limsa Lominsa. All right. Welcome to the John and Wench. Sit where you like, lass. I'll be with you in Hey? Aye, I'm Badrin, alright. Who's asking? Ah, I heard I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just as you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. The things that are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Alright. My dude. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more quests before I call it. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it's some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Nastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that the fishbacks pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Badrin, I should be happy to elaborate. My audio's bugging out. What's going on with my audio? Well, if it ain't Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you have requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel at the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after my squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Nastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed a little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Nastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead, Any aid you can offer in this manner would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western La Nocia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Melpa. Calling me about Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You're the man. Good luck to you, lass. Alright. Leave it to me. What are you? Right in the challenge. I don't know what you unlock, but I'll do it off video. What do you do? Oh, this unlocks the aesthetician. Wow, this is the thing. So it's a pretty interesting thing. So here are there, brave woman or a fool friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, what with the slasher of fisherman's bottom on the loose. You're not her. There's a madman about. Why, it said he brandished his blade so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells that you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Ugh. What are you waiting for? It's him. The slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the gut and goal. Gowl. Throw away the key, or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Well, what was me? Whatever I did deserve this cruel fate. For 6 moons I've saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, and all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Well, this day marks the arrival of a new world-renowned aesthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be awarded with a hair-raising of transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Liminsan oohing and awing my admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Sir! You got some strange doubt. Oh, the enigma of all. Of course you take her side. For shame. Is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person, like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state, not even as we speak. The world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak upon to you 3 names, these kind souls who have yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hans of Naldik and the something or other, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severin of the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dah. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out, and you tell them Jondalin sent you. When my soul is restored, my name is rightfully clear, all Limsa, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises. For I, Jondalain, and none other than that, than the A's. Ugh. This guy's got some serious problems. Alright. Jonathan sent you? Let me guess, the barmy fool has lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again, his thrashing and tossing at the end of his days is nigh. That man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whinging. Anyway, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll grab the next pair into his bloody hands. Ugh. Alright. The carpenter is right over here. Message from Jandelaine, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand the wood doesn't simply grow on... Actually, it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that the source is uncertain supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them more than a fortnight or two. Jandeling's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope that he will right his ways. Alright. So you come on behalf of Jandelin? Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events, indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, I speak from an extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandelin with all speed. At least this guy was more compassionate, I guess. Alright. Guy, I got your stuff for you. You can stop being a drama queen. If there is an ounce of compassion you find, I beg of you, retrieve from me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Jonathan the... There you go. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses in my fingers. I live! And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Oh boy. Alright. It's got skills, and so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if in but a single magnificent moment I traveled around beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You're the one whose coming is foretold. You, yes, you are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madam, I am Jonathan, crafter of Coifer, I can't pronounce that word, so divine that Minfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But tell us, speak of you, madam. For a moment ago, stood a splash and challenge frump. Now there stands a beauty reborn. Yeah, you're clever, aren't you? And you would one almost think of reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on the realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is coming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatened to consume you? Fear not, my friend, for it shall not worse survive my wrath. As the man before you, as the very realm what we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall arise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall have no troubles. Now, no, you are for proving a staunch eye to good taste. When all others turn a blind eye, I'll gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. VIP access! Jonathan shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give this token as the trust between us. Treasure for that is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary woman shall never know. Thanks, guy. Oh, Master Jonathan, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Better chase after him. Thanks, guy. Alright, that's pretty much how you change your hairstyle. Anything that doesn't involve changing genders or races or your name. Alright, that was a fun little thing. Alright, we gotta go to the main quest now. We gotta go to the pier. That's about the Fisher's Guild. That's not the Fisherman's Guild, that's the Arcanist's Guild. It's completely different than where I want to go. Damn, it's getting hot, warm in this room. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Lanosia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you to train with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside and one of our other seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you. Thanks, but I've already done it. I didn't block it! I was doing so well at the beginning of the video, now I'm not. There's so many side quests. There's an Ethan right down there too. Right there. There's the Hall of Novice right there. The big old leaf symbol in front of it. I guess I gotta go here, huh? Ah, you must be the adventurer whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. Occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believed, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Training Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. Smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. I've already done it. When you have mastered all of our masters have to teach, then it'll be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout that's mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. I'm good. I'm a pro at this. You don't have no idea who you're talking to. Please tell me you're here on the Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship that's been slipping through around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking of crew of cutthroats might have dead nearby. So when we received word that men of a questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers. Well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in the people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here. Praying you don't spot any blue-faced face tattoos. I can now get our first dungeon! Instance raid. I know how this all works. Alright, where are we at in time? Alright. You look familiar. These two are familiar. These two will be, in future dungeon quests. Yeah, it's fast. I could try to haggle them with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. Alright, sorry. Alright, so... Alright, so with that being the case, I'm actually going to end it here. When we come back, we will try our hands at our first dungeon. I'm going to go around doing a mess load of side quests and grabbing some aetherytes around surrounding areas. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.